Hello and welcome everyone. In this new video, I will demonstrate how to drive Grasshopper definitions from a web application user interface. First, I will show the traditional method. Then, I will demonstrate how to create a web interface to call the definition, pass the parameters, and execute. So stay tuned. As a start, I will open Rhino and execute Grasshopper from the command line. Once Grasshopper loads, I will open the desired definition, which called spikything.gh. This definition creates a sphere and forms its vertices to create spikes. It has three main inputs: the sphere radius, the number of spikes, and the spike length. In the Rhino window, manipulating the three inputs will resize the sphere, control the number of spikes, and adjust the spike length. So we can do this by increasing or decreasing the parameter values here. Once satisfied with the design, I can bake it into a mesh within the Rhino environment. To do this, I select the Bake option from the Output node. That's it. This is the traditional way of executing the Grasshopper definition in Rhino. Now, let's explore controlling these parameters from an external environment such as web interface. For this, we need to use the headless version of Rhino, which only runs the core engine without any user interface. This headless component runs on a server, and we use REST APIs to upload the Grasshopper definition, execute it, and receive the result from there. So by headless version, I mean there will be no user interface for the Rhino. So we don't have viewports, we don't have menus, we don't have button commands. So it will be just only the core engine running on a server as a service. So let's close this. No. Okay. So to demonstrate, I will switch to the headless Rhino version and start the server and the client applications. Now I'll execute this. So this is the headless version loading now. So as we can see here, first it has to load the Grasshopper and it loads some plugins. And now the server is ready to listening to our request on port 8082. Now we need to move to the other components of the solution. So this is two solutions that I have developed. First, we have the Rhino server, and the other one is the Rhino client. So the server acts as a middle layer between the web interface and the computational headless version of Rhino, while the client is the actual web application that allows us to control the input values and receive the output results. So I'm going to execute both of them now. So first, this is the server, and we can see here some of the endpoints that can be defined. and it will be executing the or it will be managing the definitions and the communication between the client and the computational server, and then the other part of the solution, which is the client interface. So I will use this client interface to upload the same GH file, which is the spiky thing.gh, and set the parameter values. So here it goes. I will first choose the file from here, and then adjust the parameters, and then run. So this is the result that I received from the computational server. And of course, I can regenerate based on the changes that I can do for the values of the parameter. So let us receive another value. So again, once I'm satisfied with the design, and I have the option to download the design as a 3DM file, which is the same Rhino file extension. So opening the downloaded file in Rhino shows the geometry created from the web interface. And by this, we came to the end of our video. I hope you enjoyed it, and see you in future videos. Have a great day.